Hello, today is Sunday, May 4th, 2025, and I'll be doing the LA Times Impossible Sudoku puzzle. And before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment below. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, there are two links in the description, one for Sudoku Pad, and that's how I'm doing the puzzle in this video. And I'll have another link that will take you to the LA Times Sudoku website if you want to do the puzzle there. So with that being said, let's fill the grid. And as usual with the LA Times Impossible, there's some symmetry going on with the givens. So if you look here, like say in box 3, we have 7, 9 here, and it's kind of reflected here with digits in these two cells. We have the same pattern of digits in box 4 and 6. Kind of reflected digits up here and down here, so it's just kind of interesting. They do that, it seems like, every time. So the first thing I will look at actually is the top and the bottom row, because they're both limited to 3 cells. So I'm going to mark them because I think that could be important. We'll see. And what I always look for in the LA Times Impossible, especially later in the puzzle, is I do start looking for either an X-wing or XY wing, because it seems like they pop up frequently in these puzzles. And I hope it does, because I like to demonstrate the XY wing, especially the logic behind that. We don't always need techniques like that, though. Sometimes just straightforward techniques work for this puzzle. Sometimes not, though. So this top row still needs a 1, 4, and 5. All right, so I'm going to mark 1, 4, 5 there. This can only be 4, 5, and this can only be 1, 5. And for the bottom row, what do we need? We need a 2, 3, and 8. So this is only a 2, 8. This is only 2 and 8, and so this is a 3. All right, so we can place a 3 right there. That 3 looks up along with this 3, and there's a 3 that sees this cell, so we can place another 3 right here. And we're done with 3's up top. So 3 here and 3 here. Oop. Okay, so basically you can see there that this must be a 3. And 3's are done in the middle band, and 3, we should have one more right here. And so we're done with 3's now. Okay, so let's look and see what else. Let's just do a normal scan up here. I have 6 looking down here, 6 looking across, so 6 is going to be in one of these two cells. So we'll corner mark those 6's. We have a 6 here and a 6 here looking up into this box, so this must be a 6. And that puts 6 in one of these two cells. Okay, we have all our 7's, we have the 3's, we have 9 must be right here because we have 9 here and 9 here. Let's see, so now 9 looks down into this box, this 9 looks up. This 9 sees this cell, so we can place another 9. All right, so we have 3 9's up here, we have 9, 9, and we can place this 9. And down here we have our 3 9's, so we're done with 3 and 9. We're down to 4, 5 in this box, so let's mark that. What about over here? Is there anything else we can do? We have 4's looking up. If you see this 4 right here and this 4, so we can place a 4. Right there. That looks across here. There's a 4 that sees this cell, so 4 is going to be in one of these two cells. Let's go back over here. What else do we have? We have the 9's, 7. Okay, 7 and 7 are looking into this box, so 7 is going to be in one of these two cells. Oh, I hit a 6 by accident. I notice 8 looking down here and 8 looking across. So 8 is going to be in one of these two cells in box 5. And I think, let's see, let's look at 1. Okay, nothing going on there. So I think we can move on to this band here and take a look. I do want to look actually at this row. Before we do that, let's see what this row needs. This row needs a 1, 5, 1, 2, 5, and 8. This is a 1, 5. Let's mark that. And again, I marked that. I'm kind of veering away from Snyder notation on this solve because this is going to help us spot maybe an X-wing or a Y-wing later in the puzzle by marking these by value cells. So I am going to mark that. So we're down to 1, 2, 5, and 8. That's about all we can mark here in this row. Okay, so actually this 5 here, I notice, looks up, matches up with this 6, right? So the only two options for these two cells now are 5 and 6. So we can do this here and take those corner marks out. This is only a 5, 6, and that makes this a pair. This is a 1, 7 pair. Okay. So the 7 here and the 7 here, and 7's here in this box point down into this box, and so now this is the only spot for a 7 in box 7. And we can corner mark 7's right here. Also 1. So 1 looks down into this box. This can only be a 2, 8. We have the 1 looking there. We have a 1 looking across here, so this is the only spot for 1 right here. 1's are also limited up here now, so I will mark the 1's as, and the corner mark indicates these are the only two cells in this box where 1 can go. And 4, like 4 can only go here or here in this box. That's what those corner marks mean. All right, so this box is all marked up. Let's look across here. We got our 3's, we got 6, 5, and 6. So let's look at the 5's. The 5's point. You can still have 5 in any of these 3 cells. 5 can still be in any of these 3 cells. Okay. 8 can still be in any of these 3. Let's look at this row. This row needs a 1, 5, 7, and 8. All right, so this is only 5, 8. Oh, this has to be an 8. Okay. So let's double check. We think it's going to be an 8. Just want to make sure. It can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can be an 8. Can't be a 9. So it must be an 8. All right, so we can remove that. And actually that makes this a 5. Okay, we'll come back over here. This is now 1, 7. This is a pair in this column, and it's going to be either a 2 or an 8. Or it will be a 2, 8 pair in this column. And now one of these two cells is going to be a 5, which we kind of already, well, no, we didn't know that until we placed this 5 and this 8. 4 though, okay, 4 and 4 look into this box now. So right here, 4 is limited to these same two cells as 5, so this is a 4, 5 pair. Okay. And that lines up with these 4's. 4 is limited to this column and this column in box 2. It's also limited to this column and this column in box 5. So the only place for 4, there's only one digit left in the column anyway, so the only place for 4 is right here. And that lets us place a 4 right here. Okay, and so this box here, we're down to 1, 2, and 7. We still need a 2. So 2 is going to go here, and I will mark 1, 2, and 7. This can only be 2 or 7 because of this 1 here. Okay. So the 2's though point over here makes this an 8. And this is now a 2. All right, and this is either a 1, 2, or 7 now. Okay. And what do we have? We're down to 1, 2, and 7 in this box. So this is only 1, 2. This is 1, 2, or 7. Okay. All right, so we're starting to fill up here. This box down here is 5, 6, or 8. All right, so 5 is going to be up here. This is only going to be 6, 8. Let's just mark 5, 6, 8 here. So we're done with this box. Here we're down to 2, 8, and 7. So 8 must be in one of these two cells. This is 2, 7. This is 2, 8, or 7. I apologize for the dog barking. I think we have someone coming to the front door picking up some used clothes. Let's see. Okay, let me make sure the 8s are pointing. We don't know anything more about that. Okay. This box here is also down to 3. So we have a 2, 8 here. What's the other number we need? We need a 6. We need a 6, and we can place that 6. There's a 6 pointing here, so this must be a 6. And this is 2 or 8. Now that 6 points over here, removes a 6 from here, places that 6. This is now 5, 8 only, and that points back over here and makes this a 2, and this is 8, and this is 2. So this is now, what is this? Well, this can't be a 2. So it's a 7, 8 pair, and this must be an 8, and this must be 7. I'm starting to worry that we may not need an X-wing or a Y-wing or anything like that for this puzzle. This now makes this cell a 7. And now this must be a 2. Let me just make sure. This can't be 2, right? This can't be 2, and so this must be a 2. That means this cannot be a 2. This can't be a 7 either. So this is 1. Now this is 2, and this is 7. That makes this 7 and 1. This is 1. We're down to 1 digit in this column. It's going to be an 8. This is part of a 5, 6 pair in the column, and it can't be a 6. So this is 5, this is 6, this is 5. Oh, hold on. Undo, undo. Okay. Well, this should be resolved. That should be 5, 6 for sure. So what is this now? 1, 2. Oh, this is where the 2 goes. Well, I don't know what I was thinking there. This is a 1, 4, 5. Okay, so this must be 4, 5 now. Let's just remove these corner marks. Okay, 1, 4, 5. This could be 1, 4, or 5. This could be only 1, 5, and this could be 4, 5. So that gives us 4, 5 right here. Let's just take the corner marks out. What do we have left? We have 8. We have 8 and 6. All right, so 6 looks at this cell. So this is an 8, this is a 6, except we want it to be bigger than that. Okay. Then this is an 8 and this is a 5. This column is down to one number and we need a 1. All right, that makes this a 5. This is 4, this is 1. This is 5, this is 4. This is 5, and we have one number left in this column, and it's going to be a 2. And we're down to 4 and 5. So we have 5, oh my gosh. All right, 4 and 5. And we're done.